Hello, Kevin.
I'm here, man. I'm here. Long trip, but it was worth it. First time, so looking forward to it. Thank you. It's great to be here in Belarus, and looking forward to seeing each and every one of you guys at the seminar tomorrow at Adrenaline Gym. All right? You know how we roll, baby. Boom.
For coming. It's good to be here. So my first time, so I'm excited. First of all, I want to thank my friend, my colleague here, business partner, Dimitri. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Apply. And his company, thank you guys for all the hard work that you've done. And it takes a team, you know, so it's great to be here, his vision for bringing me here, and I can't wait to speak and get to know you guys a lot better. All right, guys, you know, I've traveled a lot, and but I've never been to your country. So this is my first time. And so far, I really love it. It's a beautiful place, beautiful people, and I think it's going to be great. Actually, I'm looking forward to coming back again. Thank you. Yeah? Speak English? I love it. Cool. What's your name? Yeah. Who else can sing? Oh, the two ladies. What's your name?
My name is Victoria and this is Ivana.
Oh, cool. All right. Oh, you too. Great.
First row. We all speak.
Anybody in the back, you guys speak English back there?
That's why we're sitting in the back.
Oh, cool. So what I want to do is, I want to, okay, about, Demetri, I want to say just a little bit about your vision for the company, why you decided to do business with me, and what we want to do to try to help the industry of people here, okay?
Я, наверное, по-русски тогда расскажу, да. Думаю, что большинство присутствующих наших друзей знает нашу компанию. Мы очень давно, наверное, последние 5 лет работаем в Беларуси достаточно активно в рамках спортивного питания. Организовываем много мероприятий. Это далеко не первое наше мероприятие, не последнее. Я надеюсь, всех наших друзей, всех сторонников здорового образа жизни мы будем радовать впоследствии действительно звездами супер мировой величины, такими как является Кевин. Мы стараемся делать нашу работу как можно лучше, как можно больше, чтобы такие люди, как Кевин, к нам приезжали. Для того, чтобы привести его сюда в этот раз, нам потребовалось 10 месяцев переговоров. Благодаря этому Кевин узнал, где находится Беларусь. больше познакомился с нашей историей. Сказать про бренд и про свою линейку спортивного питания Кевин расскажет более подробно самостоятельно, но, конечно, для нас большая честь представлять продукцию здесь, в Республике Беларусь, и действительно всегда приятно общаться с настоящей легендой, с настоящим профессионалом, который при этом остается нормальным, обычным, приятным в общении человеком, без каких-то звездных, скажем так, требований, райдеров и всего остального. И иметь дело непосредственно с самим Кевином намного легче и приятнее, чем весь этот длительный переговорный процесс по его приезду. Поэтому мы очень рады, мы действительно видим, что у линейки его спортивного питания большое будущее в Республике Беларусь. И надеемся, что вместе и после сегодняшней нашей встречи мы сможем достичь еще лучших результатов.
Before we get started, how many people in here actually compete? How many athletes we have? Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, my man right here, congratulations. Arnold Classic, right? Yes. Congratulations. Stand up, man. 21 years old. So, you know, for me, I started off training when I was very, very young. Maybe about 12 years old, 10 years old is when I first started getting introduced to working out in the gym. You know, I grew up young. My father died when I was about 10 years old, and he had like cancer, you know, and also my mother also she died from cancer when I was young. And this is one reason that I got into health and fitness. Yeah, and it's like, you know, when I started working out and going to the gym, it was something that it was very, very pleasing and very gratifying moment that I could go into the gym and just pick up the weights. It would just help me feel better, you know, when I was young as a child and going through school. Yeah, then, you know, it's like, I don't know how many of you guys in here, like for me, I didn't really fit into society, you know. I was a kid that I always was alone, you know, spent a lot of time by myself. But, you know, going to the gym, it really gave me an outlet, something that I could do that would make me feel good about myself. And also, there was a lot of moments in the gym where health and fitness and everything, that you just learn mentally how to be strong. And if you want something in life, just train at it and work at it very, very hard and never quit. And I say that because, you know, not everything in life is like easy, you know, but as long as you never quit and never give up, I believe that you will never lose, no matter how long it takes. So, you know, you might sit here and you might look at me and you might say, wow, you know, he's a legend, he's, you know, superstar and all this other stuff. But really, I'm just a normal human being that had a dream as a child and with no parents. And I worked very, very hard and I never gave up. And I think, you know, because of God and everything, is the reason why I'm here right now. So I just want to tell you that if you have a dream in life, never quit, never give up on yourself, because eventually you can almost really accomplish anything that you decide, as long as you never quit on yourself, okay? So, I just want to say, you know, we all have struggles. We all have things that we have to overcome in life. And this is the most valuable part of life, because this is what makes you strong, and this is where you learn who you are as an individual person. Each and every one of us in this room individually, you have already success down inside of you. So, you guys might look at me and say, oh yeah, you know, that's a legend, Kevin Levrona, but I look at you guys and I say, you know, I could learn something from her. I could learn something from you. I could learn something, and I do. I learn something from each and every individual person that I come in contact with, you know, because the world is a very, very big place, but really, somehow, we almost all think the same, right? And I believe that as long as this man right here, as long as he treats me with respect, treat him with respect, everyone can be a better person. As long as we help each other, as long as we respect each other, and as long as we know that, you know, what I do in my life is to give back to everyone that I run into, you know. And I think when we do this, we start to find our way, what's important, and then we start to develop who we are and our character of a human being. And then we end up becoming one of the best person that we can be. And this is the most important thing, is to stay true to who you are and stay true to your dreams, because who you are is unique, and this is where the power and the success lies. It lies within you. So you must believe in yourself, never give up on yourself, and then you'll find your purpose in life. So, that's a little bit of how I think and what I've learned. Life is very, very, very interesting, and I try to embrace it and never take it for granted, because it's a gift from God, this life is. So, again, I want to tell you guys, thank you very much for coming. I'm going to look forward to speaking to you and getting to know each and every one of you. Okay. Now is the section, this is the part where I want to open it up. I want you guys, you guys feel free to ask me questions about my life, about training, or whatever it is that you would like to know about me or ask me, because I can sit here and talk about myself all day long and talk about training and working out, but I want to know what it is that you want to know about me. That way we can have a conversation and get to know one another. Oh wow. Probably shoulders. Yeah. Shoulders.
You're twins.
You too.
Yes.
Right. Yeah?
Как вашу команду записаться? Как стать
Oh.
вашей командой?
The Levroni team.
Леврона.
Team Levroni? Come here. Come over here for a second. This guy looks like he's built, man. You look great, man. Oh, you look good, man. What's your name?
My name is Semminar.
Nice. Yes. Take your shirt off. Did you finish completing?
Yes.
Look awesome. So, I want to show you guys something real quick, okay? So I'm going to take them through a few poses, right? You look fantastic. Take a do a front double bicep pose.
You plus.
Yeah, you do this.
Фронтальную позу видишь?
So, do it again. One more time. Yeah? Yeah, one more time. So you see, the way he's doing this, is very good because this biceps, yeah, it's good.
То, как он это делает, действительно классно. Бицепсы просто.
No good, okay? Very good. Yeah, good pose. Side chest.
Сбоку, грудь сбоку.
Are you gonna do it? Come on, there you go. Ready? Let's go. Let's go. Go. Boom. Yeah. Great. You look good, man. Speak to. This is the boss. Yeah. So for like marketing, we need like athletes like this, man. You look great. Yeah.
Легенда, это очень здорово, что он приехал к нам, потому что когда я был еще начинающим юным бодибилдером, я смотрел на него, восхищался. И то, что мы встретились, то, что я мог с ним попозировать, это просто супер. Вот. Большие эмоции такие, чувства переполняют. Вот. Ты большой молодец, Кевин. Ты нам когда-то всех нас мотивировал, вдохновлял. И ты внес определенный вклад в мое развитие, мой рост. Вот, когда я смотрел на тебя, как ты выступал с Ронни Конманом, там, с Лексом Миллером, ваши эти зарубы, это было супер.
And he looks really good. How old is he? This is okay.
Андрей, сколько тебе лет?
28.
You look great, man.
Где можно приобрести такую крутую майку, как на билборде? Кто вам придумывал стиль?
Oh. Thank you. Do you have these? Sure. Will they send them to you? Yeah. I think we will have them. Dimitri, you know, we'll have them available. Maybe in about 3 weeks or something. I will speak 3 weeks. Yeah, and you'll be able to get them through him. Okay? But thank you, man.
Я думаю, это будет возможно сделать через VPLab Outlet, через Дмитрия.
Ну, не персонально через меня, но возможно будет.
So I can see you. Stand up. You guys are very nice, you know. I've been a lot of places, but I can tell you, you guys really make me feel at home here. And I want to say thanks again. Yes.
Извиняйтесь, задавайте вопросы.
Откуда он берет мотивацию после стольких лет выступления на сцене?
Okay, and where do you get motivation after so many years of competing at stage?
Wow. Motivation. Motivation. You know, I feel motivated right now. I feel motivated. I feel appreciated, right? Like this guy right here. I just met him last night. Okay. I just met him at the airport last night, And as I was flying in, I went on Instagram and I saw a message from his girlfriend. And she worked at the airport, Minsk airport. And she worked in the VIP section, you know, and she says, "Hi, Kevin Levrona, you're coming to my country. I work in the VIP section at the Minsk airport, and I want to greet you as far as coming into our country because, you know, you're special and we want to greet you the right way coming into the country." You know, he showed up and she was there and my colleague and everyone was there, and it just shows, like, for me, that's motivation, you know, because you really didn't have to do that, she didn't have to do that, and you came to say hello. So for me, that's showing motivation. That's something that I think about because you did something to impact my life and to help me, you know, so it's only my job and my duty to continue to go on and help other people. You know, so I want to say thanks again. Tell your girlfriend thanks. I know she's at work right now, but thank you very much. So that's motivating. You already motivated me. You know, so.
Давайте как будет задать очередь. Первый, потом ваш.
Кевин, скажи, как ты переживаешь вот моменты, когда ты не в форме? Потому что для каждого бодибилдера, в общем, переживает драму целую, когда ты теряешь драгоценные килограммы, когда свои мышцы сломаны. Ты вообще переживаешь, либо это нормальное явление для тебя?
I think it's a natural point, okay? Because for me now, I'm down, I'm not so big. There's a reason and a time that it's good to take a break for your body to recover and to heal.
Да, но по ощущениям комфортно, когда все-таки в форме или без разницы, в принципе, тебе лично, как для жизни.
I like both. I like both, you know, because when I'm not so big, I feel better because I spend more time with my son. I'm normal, you know. I enjoy life more, you know, when I'm out of form. When I'm in form, I'm very, very strict, always thinking about the gym, thinking about eating, and it's kind of difficult to enjoy life. So for me, there's a certain time for each one, you know?
So Kevin, I want to ask you about your music career. When you play guitar and sing a song, I look a video in YouTube, like you're singing, it's very cool, and you're cool with music.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I love music, you know? I love music because I just like it, I don't know.
You sing very great.
Huh?
You sing very great.
I sing?
You
Yeah.
sing.
Sing now?
No. Very great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hello, my friend, we'll meet again. It's been a while, where should we begin? It feels like forever. Within my heart, memories, perfect love that you gave to me. Oh, I remember when you are with me. I'm free, I'm careless, I believe. Above all the others, we'll fly. This brings tears. that's actually about Creed, man. But thank you, bro.
Strong.
Yes.
And my question is, how did you get through this?
You know, you get through it in time, you know. But while this is happening to you, all you feel is the pain. The pain of waiting. But there's something within the pain. It gives us strength. And over time, you become better, you feel better, and you understand the process of why these things happen. And it's like the reasoning why, right? You know, like, and over a period of time, it makes you stronger. And you learn about who you are. Because I spend a lot of time alone by myself when tragedies like this happen. You know, you have to understand that life is full of obstacles. And I believe that every time that God gives you an obstacle, whether it's death or something very, very tragic, is for a purpose and the reason to build you to be a better, stronger individual for you to fulfill your purpose in life. I think this is why tragedies happen to us. Also, I believe that, you know, the tragedy, the loss of my father, right? My father died. I was 10. He died in 2 weeks. Even though we didn't know he was sick. And then my mother, she died also when I was 19 years old, same thing, cancer. My aunts died, uncles died. Everybody in my family died from cancer, like fast. My brother died 2 years ago from cancer. I just had my cousin. He died 4 days ago before I came here from cancer. I believe if it wasn't for these tragedies, then I would not be Kevin Levrona, the bodybuilder who learned about health and fitness and how to stay healthy. Because everyone in my family died from cancer. So this is the reason why I got into learning how the body works with nutrition and everything. I want to finish with her. So I would say, when you think your life is falling apart in tragedy, I always think, and I think that maybe it's not falling apart, maybe it's falling in place. Just hold on, go for the ride. You know, it's actually not falling apart, it's falling in place. So you hang in there, okay? Turn to her and give her a hug.
Kevin, I have a question about your logo. It looks cool. I saw a lot of videos on YouTube where you were training in Maryland gym. And I hear always Metallica in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like Metallica?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot. Don't smack.
Your logo look like Metallica.
The design, yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
Thank you, man.
Я пришла в зал, чтобы организовать первый раз, да, из банка отдельно программы, но из-за того, что у меня не было тренера, у меня очень много травм. энтузиазмом, желанием.
Does he have a coach now?
Есть ли у вас тренер сейчас?
Нет.
No. Well, good question. You know, I think, you know, again, you know, this experience that you've done, you know, you're learning about what works for you. I think it's good. I think you said you lost 32 kilos. This is a lot. It's very good, right? So you learned something about yourself. What you did to lose this weight was very disciplined, you know, and keep going. But I would recommend now that, you know, you do seek advice from a coach, someone to help you with the proper nutrition, because now you need to take it to the next level. And you're going to need some assistance from a trained, proper coach to help you do that. And we will speak about this coming up real soon. I'll be with you 1 second. So, how many coaches do we have here in the place?
Сколько тренеров в зале?
Raise your hand.
Все тренера.
What's her name? What's your name? Come here. Come here. Yeah. Come. I'm sure you can find her a coach. You're not going to find her a coach. So, who wants to help coach her? Who wants to help coach her to the next level?
Добавьте бесплатно.
Who wants to help?
Stand up.
You help her? You sure? Come on up. Yeah.
Okay.
He will help you. Yeah? Okay. So now you have a coach. For free, okay? For free. What's her name? Come. I'm gonna give her some protein. You want protein? Here. You want protein? Or BCAAs? BCAAs or protein? BCAAs? Okay. Here, coach. Give her the BCAAs.
Да, пожалуйста, ваш вопрос. Да, да. Значит, тренировочные принципы работал и сам как тренер.
Сейчас бытует старая школа, но вот какие принципы?
Yeah, I stick to old school. You know, old school working out with the free weights. I think this is the most effective way for me. This is how I was learned and trained. Old school, definitely. Thank you for the question. Have I ever been a coach? I think I try to coach people every day mentally to stay strong. In the gym, I do help people, yes. Matter of fact, today, this is the gym, right?
Yeah.
Today, when we finish here, we're going to take a little break, and then we're going to go out into the gym, and I'll show you a few things, you know? So we'll have fun out there too. You know, so no problem. Guys, we have some samples. I know I just gave some product out, but we have some samples of if you guys want to try the post-workout. We have it right over here. I believe, is this the Mino Surge or what is this?
Level recovery.
Level recovery. Okay. So feel free to come on up and try this out. You know, while we have it
Последний
here.
вопрос можно?
Yeah.
Кевин, скажи, пожалуйста, все пишут в издании, что ты готовился за 5 месяцев до чемпионата, то есть до Олимпии за 5 месяцев ты мог набрать форму. Это правда или нет?
Yeah, only 5 months, this is, yes.
А скажи, какие, может быть, реальные секреты, которые ты можешь сказать, как набрать быстро форму?
No sex. Oh my God. He's a good guy. Yeah.
Кевин, скажи честно, несмотря на то, что есть представители VPLab, несмотря на то, что у тебя своя линейка спортмита, так ли важно спортивное питание, нужно ли оно вообще людям, которые просто ходят в зал, и людям, которые готовятся на соревнованиях, на
Okay, so great question. Now I want to briefly talk about the importance of health and fitness, okay? When I say health and fitness, we're going to talk about proteins, carbohydrates, fats, and these sort of type of things that actually fuel your body, all right? So I'm going to talk about the Levrona Signature Series. We'll talk about like nutrition and the things that I would do to help me get in shape for a contest. Then we're going to take a break and come back and make photos. And get done the photos, we're going to go out into the gym. Yeah, so to answer your question, sports and nutrition is very, very important. Very important. Okay? I'm going to take, how about we take two more? One moment. Yeah?
В 91 году ты получил карту ПРО, а в 92 году ты уже стал вторым на Олимпии. Как так получилось быстро стать на пьедестал? Еще вопрос, кто дал прозвище «Бременская мускульная машина»?
The name of the Maryland Muscle Machine came from Lonnie Teeper. Ironman magazine, Lonnie Teeper gave me this nickname, the Maryland Muscle Machine. Oh yeah. I think, you know, like I said, when my mother died and my father died and everything, I just stayed in the gym, you know, the gym became like my home. I worked out all day long. I didn't leave the place, I would eat, I would sleep, I would only focus on bodybuilding all the time, you know. It just gave me the strength to, when I walked on stage and I could beat it. Everything that I was going through in life, you know, everything, I just gave it 100% into the gym, into my training, into my posing, everything, you know. And I think because of this, it was the end result was there was so much pain and hurt inside me. When I got a chance to go on stage and to perform, it just came out, you know, more than normal. And I think this is the reason why everything happened so quick. Because I was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for the perfect moment to just totally express myself. Yeah. It's like bodybuilding for me it's almost like a form of therapy, you know, mental therapy, right? Because this is what got me through when I was a kid. It's what got me through the moments when I was depressed, you know, and I felt like I almost probably didn't even want to live, you know, but I I would go in the gym and I would train. And the result is just, you know, this guy. But this guy is the result of the pain, sleepless nights, not having a mother, not having a father, nobody to help me, right? But in the gym, that's it. So when I bodybuild for a greater purpose than just to look good. I bodybuild to survive, you know, that moment. And I embrace everything about when I'm in the gym. I try to create things and find my way, the best way that I can. So when I walk on stage, it's just me fully expressing all the pain and everything that I lived through as a child and everything else. I was a very, very small guy, you know? But the pain made me big. So this is the difference. Yeah? Or you want me to keep going? So this is the difference. When you do something, you do it from your heart. You do it because it's you. It's real to who you are. You know? I never planned that my life would have been this famous bodybuilding guy, right? But it just happened. But if my father had never died, and my mother had never died, and my brother had never died, and death was never introduced to me. In that moment, I think my life was falling apart. It sucks. I don't want to live. But God had a greater plan, right? Because I didn't quit and I didn't give up. So this is the whole reason all of those things happened. It happened for me to be here today, for me to be able to give back to the world, to speak to a lady like this and say, hang in there, stay strong. You will get past it. It will be great one day. Because I was one time low like this in pain. So this is the true purpose for why I do what I do. It's not for me now. It's for me to give to you. So when I go on stage, no matter what I do, I always think about the fans. You guys inspire me. You give me strength, you know? And this is what keeps me going when I'm on stage or off the stage. And I think this is why I can do things in such a short period of time, because I'm fully dedicated to my life. And the pain, I embrace it, and I understand the purpose now. Okay? You first.
Кевин, скажи, пожалуйста, за какое время до старта ты, как правило, убирал соль, и чем осуществлялась углеводную загрузку, какими практиками, и тоже за какой период до старта?
Because every show that I did was different, right? I competed 69 times, so depending on what I looked like I was going to make the decision of what I would do with my water, what I would do with my sodium leading up to the show, and how much carbohydrates that I would take in. So every time was always different, depending on kilograms of my body weight and where the show was, everything. So I always make my decisions based on these surroundings. So some shows, I dropped out carbohydrates. Some shows, I did not drop out carbohydrates and sodium. You know? So every time it's different, because some shows I compete, I don't know, kilograms, but 255 pounds. Some shows I was 230 pounds, so different, you know. What's his name? What's his name?
Как вас зовут?
Alexander. Right. So, an example. I want to give you an example. When I fly from America to Australia to compete in the Arnold Classic, right? I was holding much water, okay? Because of the long flight. So this affects my body, the flight. I know that if I take and deplete my water and take a diuretic, that I will be very, very, very weak. So I decided not to do this. Now, if this show was in America and I could drive, I would look totally different. Yeah? For instance, this is why some of the guys you see on social media look great. But when they get on the plane and they fly to the show, they look totally different. And you see it this year at the Mr. Olympia. Really, no one was in shape, you know? So it depends on the timing, how far you have to fly. And this is when you make different adjustments with sodium and water. But you have to be very, very, very careful. So, when I normally, depending on how I look, right, will determine how many milligrams of carbohydrates that I take. So, 12 hours, 13, 14 hours from the show, I will not, no carbohydrates mixed with water. No water, okay? Only carbohydrates. But dry carbohydrates, you know, dry carbohydrates like rice cakes. Yeah. Rice cakes. Because dry carbohydrates like rice cakes, it will drain the water from your skin to try to digest the food. So it will help you get tired. So 15 hours, 24 hours before a show, I do not mix the carbohydrates with the water.
Where did you work before you became a professional?
Where did I work? Oh, family business, you know? Construction. Yeah, construction, the hands, you know? Thank you. I had a construction company. My family.
В моей семье была строительная компания.
Кевин, Ронни Болтон, 8-кратный чемпион Олимпии, сейчас в инвалидном кресле. Вот как ты считаешь, стоило ли оно того, все вот эти титулы мистер Олимпия, что вот сейчас вы в таком состоянии, что он находится сейчас? Или надо было остановиться, потому что врачи посоветовали там, на 6-м титуле, нужно было остановиться и прервать карьеру? Твое мнение?
I think, I mean, it's a good question. I think everything in life is a sacrifice. When I asked Ronnie Coleman this question, you know, if you would do it again, he says yes. He has no regrets. He will do it again. So for him, he's happy. He's still happy. And I think the world loves him. I have a great deal of respect for him. He's a very, very close dear friend of mine. So yeah, he's happy, man. So I have no regrets for him. He's a good man.
Actually, I love it. It's my first time here. It's great. People are awesome. Incredible. 58 different countries. So I enjoy it. And as you can see, great people really come out and show so much support. So it's a special moment. He works with VPLab, yeah, and he's really educational when it comes to nutrition, supplementation, and these things as well. Dimitri owns Outfit Sport company, and you know he's put together a great team to help implement a structure of health and fitness, wellness, and being healthy from the inside out. You know, this is the most important thing. I want to ask him a few questions, okay?
Я хочу задать несколько вопросов.
Yeah. Just ask him a few questions, right? Because I don't know everything, but how long have you been studying nutrition, supplementation?
Меня спросили, как долго я занимаюсь спортивным питанием и добавками. Практически всю сознательную жизнь, буквально вот как поступил в университет, то есть это более 15 лет назад. Это все время культивируем каким-то образом, там, продвигаем, изучаем, исследуем спортивное питание, сертифицируем. Вот.
15 years is a long time. Congratulations. And yeah, it really is. Yeah. So, what got you interested into sports and nutrition?
В спортивном питании, меня спросили, что меня интересует в спортивном питании. Честно скажу, научно-технический прогресс во всех сферах идет вперед, и спортивное питание не исключение. И мне интересно все самые последние новинки, достижения технологий, производства каких-то компонентов. А это действительно сейчас очень круто, много новых направлений, там и в коллагенах, это вообще революционные вещи, и различные продукты для активного долголетия, которые...
So basically, you know, VP Labs and what we do is we try to, the best that we can, to create a platform, you know, that when you come for health, you come for sports and nutrition products, that you're not only just buying the products, right? You really want to understand how they work, you know, how they will affect your body. You know, this is the whole reason for taking supplements.
goals are in life, right? No matter what it is you want to accomplish in life, you have to be healthy, mentally, physically. Doesn't matter if you want to be bodybuilder, fitness, police, doctor, lawyer, any of these, all of these things, you have to be able to think clear and be healthy to perform your job at the highest level. So, I wanted to bring him up here to introduce him because when I leave, I want you guys to know my whole reason, my purpose of being here is to inspire you, to motivate you, and to help you. To help you. So, you'll have many, many questions. And we have a team here at VP Labs that he's the nutritional sports guy that will be able to assist you and help you accomplish your goals. We've set up nutritional consultation within the company to where if you want nutritional programs and everything, you can help custom design these programs for you. So before you leave, make sure that you receive and get his information before you go, okay? So we can stay in touch with you and everything. How do you eat? What do you eat? All of these things. Alexander, right? He had a question about water and sodium. There's 3 different body types. Who knows the 3 different body types? Raise your hand.
Кто знает 3 самых распространенных типа человеческого строения?
Все знают, все знают.
You know them?
Yes.
You know the 3 different body types?
Yes, I'm doctor, I know.
Tell me what they are. Hey. Tell me. That's right. Yeah, she can sit down. So the 3 different body types, right? So when you ask me, Kevin, what do you eat? What do you do? This and this. Doesn't matter what I do, because we all have different types of bodies. So I can tell Alexander about what I do for sodium or carbohydrates or nutrition, but what I eat is going to affect my body different than it affects his body.
Yeah.
So, depending on what your goals in life are, this will determine how you, or what it is that you're trying to accomplish will determine how you need to adjust your caloric intake. For instance, the big guy in the back, what's his name? Big guy.
Who's speaking, yeah?
Yeah, the big guy, come.
Егор, подойди, пожалуйста.
Come on. No, the other. And you got Alex, right? Champ, right? Take this off. Not the shirt. So you got Alex. Congratulations. You guys should be proud of him. He's a champ.
Alex is a champion.
So, we have him. And okay. So you have You know? Because he needs protein, a lot of protein, to build muscle and to hold on to his muscle mass.
Как вы можете видеть, у двух молодых людей разный тип фигуры, разные телосложения. Для первого молодого человека необходимо большое количество протеина, чтобы набрать мышечную массу.
Yeah. So when I do a diet nutritional plan for him, high calories, many calories, much protein, 6 times eating a day, you know, carbohydrates, because he's burning a lot of calories. His body is always burning calories. Yeah? So, quick question I have for you, Champ. Yeah, he's hot. How many calories do you eat a day?
Сколько калорий в день потребляете?
Я калорий не считаю, я считаю только чистые углеводы.
He doesn't count the calories, he counts the carbohydrates.
And how many times do you eat a day?
Как часто в день вы?
6 times.
6 times a day.
6 times a day. A lot. And how many hours do you train a day?
Сколько часов в день вы тратите на тренировки?
В день 2 часа.
2 hours a day.
Одна тренировка, если в межсезонье, то одна тренировка. Если готовишься к соревнованиям, тогда 2 тренировки в день по часу.
Between the seasons, 1 training a day, and during the season, 2 trainings a day, 1 hour each training.
See, so for him, it's a lifestyle. Eat, train, sleep, rest. How many hours do you like sleep? Say.
В день, днем? В сутки, да? 8 часов, ночь, ночное время и час днем.
8 hours a night and 1 hour a day during the daytime.
So that's 9 hours. Okay? So, I wanted to bring him up here because to show you the dedication. Okay? Eating, training, and sleeping. You have to have 3, all 3. You cannot just eat and not work out. You cannot just work out and eat and not train. Okay? So, now, the next question I have for him is, how many years have you been doing this?
И следующий вопрос, на протяжении скольких лет вы занимаетесь этим?
25 лет уже.
For 25 years already.
See? 25 years. Congratulations, champion. 25 years of dedication. Okay? Every week, thinking, all the time. It just doesn't look like it happened like this overnight. It's full dedication. So if he has problems, he still must train. He still has to train no matter what. And this is the dedication that it takes to become an IFBB professional bodybuilder and one of the best. An enormous amount of dedication. Congratulations, man. Thank you.
My name is Wee.
All right. What do you do for a living?
I studied dentistry at Medical University.
Now, he's in the medical field studying at the university. Okay. Now, how many hours do you study?
I studied 2 or 3 hours a day.
Every day. You go to the university, how many hours a day?
I wake up at 6 o'clock, I go to university at 8 o'clock, I come back home at 5 o'clock.
Okay. Dedication.
So, how long have you been going to college? Studying?
College, I'm in the third course. It's like 4 years plus preparing for Russian language.
Right. So you see where his dedication is in school, right? So he studies in school, he goes to university 9 hours a day. Were you born here? You came here?
I born in Iran. I came here like 4 years ago.
Dedication. He's not even from the country. He came here from somewhere else 4 years ago. Away from his family, right? Away from all of his friends, into a foreign place where he didn't even know how you would accept him. But he made this sacrifice for himself. Right? So first, the mental dedication, the chance that you take, the risk that you take coming here. And you're away from your family, right? But you want to be dentist. So an enormous dedication that he has. And he will accomplish these goals as long as he never quits. So, like champ in the back, when you start something, you want to finish it. Always finish the race. He started, he's halfway in the middle of his journey. How many more years do you have to go until you?
Around 2 years, to get the diploma.
Around 2 more years. So you see, 2 more years, he will accomplish his goal. So, how does he stay fueled? What motivates him to continue to go on and to do all of this, right?
So you can't find motivation like every day. You need to stay consistent and you need to be gym every day. Even if you're down, if you're happy, you gotta do it.
That's right. And on top of this, he has to eat. So he goes to the gym still, with all the education. How many times a day? 2 hours a day?
2 hours.
He works out 2 hours a day. And he has to also eat. How many? Right, so he's on 3,000 calories, okay? He eats 5 times a day because he has to fuel his brain for the studying and the concentration. So his caloric intake will be a lot different than champs in the back. Depending on what your goals are in life, this is what you adjust your caloric intake to. For him, he wants to be a dentist, he wants to be a doctor, so he doesn't have to. How many hours do you sleep?
I try to get most out of my sleep, like try to sleep
4 hours a day, probably. Yeah.
No, 6 to 8 hours.
6 to 8 hours. So what I'm getting at right here is, number one, the dedication. Number two is everybody needs nutrition, the proper nutrition to perform at these great high levels, okay? So he's a different type than our guy right there, the professional. IFBB Pro, he's not IFBB Pro, he's doctor, but he still has dedication. So no matter what it is in life, whether you're a doctor, lawyer, or student, police, you have to have the discipline to continue to eat properly, also go to the gym and train, and so you can have the proper mindset that you need to be the best person that you possibly can be. So, no matter what your lifestyles are, 2 completely different lifestyles, completely different body types, but one thing they have in common is going to the gym and the dedication to accomplishing their goals. So it doesn't matter what he eats or anything like that. What matters is the dedication and the purpose and the reason why he does it. So thank you, man. Thank you. Let's talk a little bit about the Levrona Signature Series. Okay?
the Levroni Signature Series, the line, the design of the labels, Levro Way Supreme. I designed these labels, the color of the company, the products. I wanted to hand design these for a specific purpose. So every raw ingredient that is in this product, I designed it, my thoughts, my ideas, what I thought would work, depending on what it is that you're trying to accomplish in the gym. We have supplements of Levroni Signature Series. The silver line is very, very mainstream line for recovery, for in the gym, endurance, protein, stuff like this. Very, very clean source of protein. And our products, my products, we have no proprietary blends. So this idea came from 35, 40 years of me in the gym, traveling around the world competing, and looking at all the other companies. And I says, well, when I make the Levroni Signature Series, Levroni supplements, I want to make something unique and different, but also want to make something that everyone is getting a piece in the part of me. So all the designs I've been involved, all the names I've been involved, and every single formulation I've been involved, from top to the bottom. So, say for instance, the Levroni Way Supreme, right, has less carbohydrates than the Levroni Legendary Mass. This has many, many carbohydrates. Also, protein is high. This has less carbohydrates and high protein, low carbohydrates. This is, okay? So depending on what it is that you're trying to do with your body, if you go buy nutritional supplement products, you have to know what you're buying, and you have to be educated on what it's going to do or how it's going to benefit your body. So, with the Levroni Signature Series line, I designed, my team and I, products to help women, bodybuilders, doctors, endurance athletes, everyone. Design a product that will help assist you in accomplishing your goals. Each person, like I said, is different, right? Everybody's body absorbs nutrition and everything different. So we always try to design a product depending on the individual person, depending on the country, or depending on what someone is looking for. For instance, when we first came out with the Levroni Signature Series, I designed the Levro Palm, which you guys don't have. But then after we had the Levro Palm, I wanted to design the Shaboom Palm. The Shaboom Palm has more essential amino acids in this, and it's more powerful than Levro Palm. So this is why I designed the black line. The black line is a little more powerful than the silver line. For me, I like the silver line because I like things real simple and clean. Black line is unique and different because we might have anabolic isotope But in this is BCAAs, essential amino acids that we added into the protein that the liver isolate doesn't have. Okay, so this is almost everything wrapped together in a protein. So you don't have to take it separate. You can just take this and you will get more essential amino acids involved. So I wanted to try to create something that was a little unique and different and wasn't on the market. And I feel like we hit a home run with the black line as well because it's people love it. You know, they want it because they don't want to take a whole lot of different products at once. Sometimes you're in a hurry. You want to take a protein that has the BCAAs in it, recover it, and everything. So that's why you see two different things here. You know, two different lifestyles, two different ways that people think. So that being said, hi. What's your name? What is it? Ready? Veronica. Stand up, Veronica. So you take Veronica. You work out, right? So Veronica, are you afraid right now? So you take Veronica, right? Veronica, I will not give antibiotic isolate to. Come here, Alexander. This, yeah. I will give this to him. Okay? So we have, because guess what? He's in the gym, working out all day long. He's putting a lot of work and stress and everything in his body. This protein has BCAAs in it, a lot of essential amino acids in here that will help him recover his muscles fast, okay? And he's going to need this. So instead of him just taking the protein, what we did, instead of going the protein to the BCAAs to recovery and all of these things, we mixed it all together in one, right? Cool, thank you. Actually, I'm gonna give this to you, okay? Thank you. So with her, she's not trying to be so, you know, big, bodybuilder, right? So we give her something very, very, very clean. Levro Supreme, okay? Simple, easy. Strict, straight, clean protein. You see? So the Levroni Signature Series line is designed for each and every one of you personal individual needs. We have the supplements to help you do that. Thank you. Okay?
На примере Вероники и Александра мы можем показать, что в современной линейке продукции от Кевина Леврона есть продукты абсолютно для всех. Если Веронике подходит максимально простой, чистый по составу протеин, то это будет продукт, который ей подарил, собственно говоря, Кевин, VPLab Outlet. И если Александр профессиональный бодибилдер, которому нужно действительно добиваться больших объемов мышечной массы, то ему идеально подойдет анаболик as a way от Blackline.
I feel as though I'm very happy with what we've done with the nutritional supplement company. We're in many, many different countries around the world. I try to do everything that has a purpose and a meaning behind it. I just don't sell products just because I want to make money. I sell products and design these things because people need it, and I just want to help put out some good quality products, and I believe that's what we do. So I want to say thanks to my partner here, my colleague here, for allowing and taking the chance to have the Levroni Signature Series here for you guys. And I'm glad it's here. And more than anything, I just want to be able to help you accomplish your goals, you know? So, if there's any questions you guys have about the supplements and products or anything like that, you can go ahead and ask me these questions. So what's up, girl? I'm over here in and Minsk. Having a good time, baby. The Shaboom World Tour is kicking off, and this is the first stop. On three, guys, we're gonna say Shaboom, okay? Yeah. Real loud. So loud we're gonna hear you in America, okay? 1, 2, 3, Shaboom! So guys, that's a wrap here, Vince, and it's been a great journey, baby. Looking forward to coming back. VP Outlets, thank you guys. Boom, out of here.